There has been a change. There is something different about my face. But what is it? I basically look 16 again. It was just getting so much so long. It was coming in my mouth. It was getting itchy. But I am going to grow it back out again. Probably not as long. I don't know. I did have a little bit of fun with it as I was shaving. Yeah. Thankfully, I had enough sense last night to shave the rest of it off and not go all Three Musketeer. So I actually let that go for a full month. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how long I got it. It was coming down to about, about right here when you pull on it. Anyway, today's, I have the shoot. I remember last night I said it was in the morning. Well, they called me and they wanted it to be pushed back, so now it's at 3 o'clock, which is fine. That gave me a chance to sleep in and get more ready for it. So, let's get ready. Just a little information about this shoot and what I'm going to be doing. So, the client who hired me, her mother is actually getting a little bit more older, and so they wanted me to record some of her memoirs. So they sent me a list of questions through email, and I'm to be interviewing her and getting a lot of these questions documented. So it's actually going to be really, there's no way I can actually use this to promote Lindbergh Productions in any way, but it's a good way to help get some experience doing something very unique like this. I never even thought anybody would want to try something like this, to actually hire a videographer to film memoirs for them. So I mean, I guess it makes sense and all, but I never dreamed that somebody would hire me to do that. Anyway, there's not a lot of creativity involved in it, so it's not something I would ever want to pursue, but it's good experience, and I'll be able to work directly with a client and be able to try to draw them out. And that was something I was going to talk about. As a director, it's really important that you know just as much what's going on in front of the camera as what's going on behind it. I mean, it's one thing to know what type of lens to use and how you want to set up your shot and how you want everything to flow, but it's another thing to be able to, what do you want from your actor? And in this case, what do I want from my client? What's the information I need them to bring out? Because the person I'm interviewing is not even the person who hired me. So I'm expecting, the person who hired me is expecting product A, and the client the person I'm interviewing may give me B, and I need to get that person to give me both A and B if possible. That way client A will be surprised. So drawing that client out and asking questions in a thoughtful, thought-provoking way it's very difficult, and so that's why I was really I'm somewhat nervous, somewhat excited about this, because it's a great experience for me, and being able to work with a client and trying to get them to open up. So to some questions that may even be personal. So it's going to be interesting. I'm a little nervous, like I said. Well, I don't have to leave for about 2 hours, so I'm going to play a little bit of catch with Ollie. Isn't that right, buddy? Huh? I don't think he woke up yet. I know I packed up a lot of stuff, but still had a few other things. Anyway, I'm all set. I'm gonna take my backpack in case I need to download anything on the fly. Gonna take this backpack because this has all my camera gear and my beautiful Manfrotto tripod. That's gonna be the thumbnail right there. I just love this thing so much. It's like the bestest tripod in the world. I am all set. I've probably got overkill on gear, but always load up for bear on a video shoot. You never know if you're gonna shoot the Rev or not. Well, this is the church. I'm in the lobby right now. It's gonna be, it should be good because they turned all the lighting on in the sanctuary. And here, take a look at this. It's a beautiful sanctuary, and I'm gonna be able to get some good lighting in here. So I think I'll do it up on the stage. Right about there, around this area. It's beautiful stained glass. I want to get that in the background if possible. I always like to be early. I said that about photography, but especially videography. Just because you don't know what the lighting situation is going to be like. You don't know what noise is going to be like. This is going to be perfect. I am just leaving now, and I'm going to go ahead and just stop the car so I can talk about this real quick. Okay. Those are two of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. They were the cutest couple, and they're the sweetest people in the world. I think I'm going to be able to have a great product for them. Just sitting there listening to their stories was, and listening to them talking about their grandkids and their family, it was almost like a videographer's dream of being able to, I mean, it was a great story and whatnot, and it's real, you know? It's kind of like, you know, when a videographer tries to come up with a story, or, you know, you're doing creative writing and you're always looking for that unique story. Well, these people had one, you know, it was their story, it was unique to them, and they had some really funny parts to it, and, you know, there's some dramatic parts to it. So overall, I think I would definitely do this again. Just, you know, learning from them, listening to them talk. I mean, it was so enjoyable listening to them talk about their kids and their grandkids. They have 15 grandkids. 15 grandkids. It's amazing. Gonna cut that there. I'm on my way over to Abby's house because we're starting our own family and we're trying to get this baby born. I'm still calling. It's gonna be a boy. It's gonna be a boy. All right, let's get going. It is about to go down. I'm going to be going Facebook Live, and I'm going to try to get the live stream into the vlog. We'll see if I can pull that off. I don't even know if that's possible, but either way, it should be cool. You know, I'll get a little bit of shots of the party just in case.
And of course, it's buried in a lot of medical terminology.
Female.
It's a girl! It's a girl! So I'm heading home because I have to get up at 3:30. I'm gonna go ahead and edit tonight's vlog, try to get some sleep as much as I can. It's about 10 o'clock right now. And I'll post the video right before I leave, and we will start that vlog. It's probably not gonna be that long because I'll be working most of the day. But I'll try to get what I can. I imagine that on my work days, it's gonna be a rather boring vlog, but that just makes it that much interesting for me to create creative content for you. So, good night, sleep tight, and I will be up before you.